Welcome to Canadian Armed Forces Fitness, your premier destination for online fitness training in the CAF community. Our mission is to provide dynamic, results-driven fitness programs tailored to meet the diverse needs and wants of our CAF members. Join us for our weekly live and bilingual workouts with options for every fitness level. Engage in our challenges and explore diverse content from mobility sessions to targeted training programs like force evaluation prep. Connect with our community by subscribing to our bulletin and following us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube to stay informed on our latest updates and events. I'm Coach Saul, and together we are CAF Fitness. Indeed, we are CAF Fitness. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Canadian Armed Forces Fitness Studios powered by PSP. I am your host, Coach Saul. Like always, have some water nearby, have space to work out in, and if there's any movements that do not agree with you in your body, let me know in the comments so I can give you alternatives for those. Bonjour tout le monde et bienvenue dans le studio Les Facs en forme propulsé par PSP. Je suis votre hôte Coach Saul. Comme toujours, avoir de l'eau à proximité, avoir un espace bien dégagé et sécuritaire. Et si jamais il y a un mouvement qui ne vous convient pas, dites-moi dans les commentaires pour que je puisse vous donner des alternatives. Avant de commencer cet entraînement, veuillez lire l'avis de non-responsabilité qui est affiché sur l'écran maintenant. Before beginning this workout, please read the disclaimer, which is up on the screen right now. You can also find it in the description. L'avis de non-responsabilité aussi se trouve dans la description. Aussi, dans le chat en ce moment, il y a un lien vers Wordly. Wordly, c'est pour les sous-titres et vous pouvez me faire parler n'importe quelle langue que vous voulez. Mais remarquez, ce contenu est traduit à l'aide des outils basés sur l'intelligence artificielle. Et bien que nous nous efforçons d'être précis, les traductions par IA peuvent ne pas saisir toutes les nuances de la langue d'origine. So there's a link to Wordly in the chat right now, which you can click on. Wordly is for subtitles, or you can have me speaking whatever language you'd like. You just have to mute this video. Please note, though, that this content is being translated by using AI-based tools. And while we strive for accuracy, AI translations may not capture all the nuances of the original language. Oh, but hold on. Bam, there we go. Okay, so like always, we are going to warm up with the force warm-up so that we're ready on the day of the test. But before we do that, I'm just going to explain equipment and movement needs. Okay, if you have a mini band, we're going to use that for the warm-up. If you don't, no biggie. Okay, I always mention that it's nice to use one, but you don't have to use one. The other thing that you're going to need is either a sandbag or a backpack with some books in it, some laundry detergent, whatever, something like that, like some weight, or you can use traditional dumbbells, barbells, or kettlebells, okay, for the movement. If you absolutely have no equipment at home, no big deal. I always give body weight options, okay? Alors, je vous donne toujours des options poids corporel, mais si jamais vous avez un barbell, kettlebell, dumbbell, des haltères traditionnels ou non traditionnels comme un sac de sable, un sac à dos avec des livres dedans ou quoi que ce soit, vous pouvez utiliser celle-là pour l'entraînement du jour. Okay, so everyone, we're going to start with big arm circles. Okay, big arm circles going forward. Try and get those palms facing the outside. Okay, I want full range of motion here. On cherche la pleine amplitude. Alors, on veut que les paumes fassent à l'extérieur. Good. Let's go backwards now. Big arm circles going back. Breathe here. I'm out of breath just doing arm circles. It could be that I haven't shut up since the video started, but let's do arm hugs now. Hug yourself. Love yourself. Open and close. Nice and wide, nice and tight, closed. And now arm swings, des élans de bras vers le haut, vers l'arrière. That's it, that's it, that's it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, high knees. You can go dynamic or you can be a little bit more static with the movement by bringing your knee into your chest and holding it for a moment. Okay, either or is fine. Okay, alors que vous êtes un peu plus dynamique ou statique avec les genoux hauts, ça dérange pas. Boom. Je vais le partager sur le groupe. Merci Marc-André. Okay, high knees. Beautiful. Let's do some butt kicks now. And like I said before, you can go dynamic or a little bit more static where you hold it for a second. And then you can transition from slow to fast if you wish. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, make sure that the knee is staying pointed towards the ground. Okay, I don't want anybody doing butt kicks like this. That does not stretch your quads at all. Okay, send the heels back. Talons aux fesses. Very nice. Okay, now we're going to be doing the Frankenstein. So kick opposite foot towards the opposite hand. Take 3 steps and then do the same thing on the other side. Ok, pendant le Frankenstein, ce n'est pas important qu'on touche les orteils. C'est important qu'on garde la jambe tout droit. Ok, alors si on arrive à comme 30 degrés, ça ne dérange pas. On veut juste sentir l'étirement dans les ischio-jambiers. Okay, we want to make sure we feel it in the hamstrings. So kick the legs forward and then switch. All right, you're going to keep going, but if you have a mini band, you're going to stop and you're going to put the mini band around your lower legs. Okay? Now I want you to force your knees out. That's number 1. Number 2, I want you to make sure that you spread your feet and then come back to neutral. I don't want you ever to click your heels together. Okay? So knees out, stay on the balls of your feet. Athletic stance, everybody. Let's go side to side, forward and back for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other way. 5, 4, 3. Knees out. Forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back. 5, 4, 3, 2. Done. See? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All right, everybody, we're moving on now to some squats. I want you just to find a spot, place your feet under your hips or shoulders, depending on your mobility. Okay, on va initier le mouvement avec les hanches vers l'arrière et on descend en bas. On va basculer d'un côté à l'autre un petit peu avant de nous relever. Okay, let's go. 2, we're doing this 5 times on your own count. 3, I'm just kind of moving at a steady pace. You can go faster or slower than me. 4, if you've already memorized the warm-up, then I want you to call in next time and be up on the screen with me. 4, down we go, and up, and 5, down we go, 2, 1, and I'm up. Okay, we're going to go forward, backward lunges now. So hands on the hips, hands in front, whatever helps you balance. Hands on the counter or maybe on your child or something like that. You can hold on to them for balance. Forward and back with one leg. Okay, 3 times. And then you're going to go forward and back with the other leg. Make sure if you need to, pause in the middle. Okay, 3 times on one side, 3 times on the other side. I've already done 2 on one side. Join me. And then we'll switch sides. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Done. Okay, lateral lunges is next. Les fentes latérales. On écarte les jambes 2 fois la largeur des épaules. On peut décoller les orteils pendant ce mouvement, mais il faut toujours garder les talons au sol. Ok? Alors, on va amener les hanches vers l'arrière et à un côté. Et on se relève. On fait 10 total, 5 de chaque côté. Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, c'est tout. Ok, on secoue un petit peu les jambes et on se met en planche. On va tenir un planche pour 2 minutes. Non, je rigole. Ok, on amène le genou aux épaules. On amène le genou au sol en arrière. Grande respiration. On cherche le sol avec le coude. Et grande respiration. On retourne vers le haut et on va atteindre le plafond. Et encore une fois, coude vers le sol. Main vers le plafond. And down we go again to the ground. All right, both hands on the floor now. We're going to sit back. Don't get out of this stretch yet. We're going to stretch the hamstring. So we're going to sit back on the heel, straighten that front leg. 1, come forward. Okay, deep breath. 2, sit back. Come forward. And 3. And come forward. Let's switch sides now, okay? Alors, on revient en planche, on amène l'autre genou à l'épaule et on met le genou en arrière par terre. All right, here we go. Deep breath. Bring that elbow down. Deep breath and reach for the sky. Inhale. Exhale down to the floor. Push that knee out over your baby toe. And deep breath, reach for the sky. One more time, deep breath. Down we go. And deep breath. And reach for the sky. Very good. Okay, we're bringing our hand back down to the floor now. And we're going to sit back on our heel 3 times. Make sure that you move within your physical capacity. Okay, sit back. You can sit up. Vous pouvez vous redresser si jamais vous n'arrivez pas à vous incliner en faisant ça. 2, 3. Et on revient en planche ou à 4 pattes, ça ne dérange pas. Et on se relève. All right, everyone. You know how we finish our warm-up every single week. It is burpees, forced burpees, though. So you're going to touch your imaginary line. Step back, drop down, hands up. Get up with one leg in front. And then we'll repeat that 5 times. Okay, you can follow me or you can do it at your own pace. Ready, set. Before you go, I want you to make sure you're moving smoothly. Yesterday we were working boom, boom, explosive, explosive. Here you can kind of move smoothly and stuff like that. Save a bit of energy for the workout, okay? Let's do this. 1, up, and 2, touch the line, step back, drop down, hands up, and get up. Good. 3, touch the line, step back, drop down, hands up, get up. 4, touch the line, step back, drop down, hands up, and get up. And 5, touche la ligne, recule, descend, lève les mains. Boom. Okay, nice job, everyone. Deep breath, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Grab your equipment, and I want you to experiment with different weights and different movements with me, okay? Sumo deadlift high pull is the first movement. You can do this with 2 dumbbells. You can do this with 1 dumbbell, 2 kettlebell, blah, 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 blah. The rest is you can guess, okay? We're going to have our feet outside of the hips. Okay, so we're not going to get down, we're not going to get into like a squat stance with our feet kind of close. I want you to get outside the hips and even outside the shoulders. Turn your feet towards the outside as well. Now, here's an indication that you need to bring your feet closer together, is if when you send your hips back, your knees are bending inwards and not out over your toes. That's an indication, yes, you need to come a little bit closer. Okay, but I want you to go bring your feet wide as long as your knees go over your toes, okay? So that's number 1. So I want you to send your hips back now and reach for your weights. Your shoulders should never go below your hips. So if you're down like this, you need to adjust something. Maybe go a little bit wider, maybe go a little bit closer, and make sure that your shoulders are above your hips, okay? So how many steps have we gone through? 2. Okay, step number 3, we're grabbing the weights. We're keeping them close to us, okay? Here's movement number 1 out of this 2 movement move here, okay? So we're going to deadlift. Okay, so I want you to go from ground to hips. Okay, ground to hips. Ground to hips. 2 more. Ground to hips. And ground to hips. Beautiful. Okay, now from here, we're going to go ground to hips to shrug. So all you're going to do is use that momentum from your legs. Don't bend your arms. Just lift your shoulders to your ears. OK, alors on fait le shrug, on ajoute le shrug au soulevé de terre. C'est parti. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Et si jamais vous sentez que votre dos est rond, vous abandonnez le mouvement tout de suite. Okay? I want you to have a safe movement here, so make sure that you're not rounding your back. Okay? By the way, I know I've skipped the tip of the day. I'm going to talk about that at the end. Okay. Sumo deadlift, high pull. We did that. So now, after the shrug, 1, 2, don't rush it. Do those 2 steps first. Then you're going to pull your elbows high and outside as fast as you can. Okay? But it shouldn't be you standing up, shrugging, bringing your shoulders back down, and then lifting. It should be all, boom, one movement. Okay? I want each rep to have a significant effort here. Boom. Okay? Because as you notice at the bottom, it says for quality, we're going to be doing all these movements. Alors, pour le qualité, je veux que chaque effort soit important. OK? Alors, on pratique ça 5 fois. C'est parti. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ne sautez pas une étape. 5. Juste comme ça. Très bien. Secouez un petit peu les bras, les jambes. Si vous n'avez aucun équipement, c'est correct. On envoie les hanches vers l'arrière avec les orteils pointés vers l'extérieur de toute façon. On touche le sol. Ensuite, ce qu'on va faire, on va étendre les hanches et sauter, boum, en contractant les fessiers. OK? En propulsant les hanches vers l'avant. So, touch and jump. Touch and jump. Comme ça. OK? That's your body weight option. Second movement, gorilla row. Same kind of position with the legs wide, hips back and down, but this time we're really going to get the back a little bit more involved. I'll go on an angle here. You're going to drive your elbows back, push your lower one hand into the floor, and drive the other elbow back. Watch here. Boom. Boom. So one arm is pressing, one arm is pulling. And like I said, I don't want your bum up in the air. I want your hips and shoulders at least at the same level, parallel. Never hips above shoulders, okay? If you don't have any weight, you can take this position if you'd like, but if not, then just go into a hinge position here, and then I want you to do bent over W's, where you're pulling your elbows back as far as you can, a little isometric hold at the top, and then releasing, okay? That's movement number 2. Movement number 3, Russian twist, my favorite. You can do this one with or without weight, avec ou sans charge. We're going to lift our feet up or leave our heels down on the floor. It's up to you. Hands are going to be together, either holding your weight or not, whatever. Touch one side, touch other side. I want you twisting that upper body, okay? And that is pretty much it for that one. Like, I mean, if you lack range of motion, maybe have something like yoga blocks or something beside you to touch, or 2 pillows beside you to touch the upper part of the pillow. But I really want some twisting in that upper body. Okay? Je veux la torsion du haut du corps. Alors, si jamais vous manquez un petit peu d'amplitude, ça ne dérange pas de mettre quelque chose plus élevé que vos hanches ou que le plancher pour toucher. All right, everyone, it is time to rock. Like I said, this timer on the screen is just for me to make sure I don't go too far over time. But for all of you, this is for quality. So you can follow me or not. All right, here we go. C'est parti, gang. 3, 7, 2, 15 sumo deadlift high pull. 20 gorilla rows. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ensuite, 30 Russian twist. Encore une fois, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alors, c'est 10 de chaque côté sur gorilla rows et 15 sur chaque côté avec les Russian twists. Okay, everyone, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's get down. Okay, sumo deadlift high pull. 1, 2. Be slow on the way down. Control. 3. Brace your core. 4. Squeeze your stomach. 5. Push it out against that imaginary belt you're wearing. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Boom. Okay, I'm going to shake that out because it taxed my grip a little bit more than I thought. Okay. Wide legs, hips back and down. I'm in my gorilla position. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Use your back. 4. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. 6, 7, 8, 9. Imagine you have a pencil between your shoulder blades. You got to squeeze it. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Push into the ground. 16. Pull off the ground. 17, 18, 19, 20. Done. The gorilla rows for now. The seat on the floor. And Russian twist. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's your rush? Slow it down. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Done. Woo! Okay. Grande respiration, gang. Grande respiration. Good job. Whew. If you hadn't guessed, I'm taking like a minute of rest, let's say. Yeah, that's kind of a good idea. But like I always say, I don't want you to lay down. I definitely don't want you to go grab a milkshake. So I'm going to stand up and just move around a little bit. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Inspirez du nez. Souffle de la bouche. Ok, je recommence à 21h30 minutes. Okay, sumo deadlift high pull. Squeeze your bum. Okay, those weights should feel weightless by the time you're shrugging and pulling. Okay, that's how much energy I want you to push and squeeze your bum. Okay, 3, 2, 1. C'est parti. 1, round 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ouh. Ok. Je secoue mes bras un petit peu. Ok. J'écarte mes jambes. Je m'incline vers l'avant. Je pousse au sol pendant que je tire. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Coude en arrière. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ne regardez pas de la télévision en ce moment. 13. Regardez au sol. 14. Je ne veux pas que vous faites mal au cou. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ok. C'est le temps des torsions du tronc en position assise. Le position assise, le parti là, c'est un peu trop long pour les instructions là. Ok, on lève les talons. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Whew. Okay. Round number 2. Done. Ronde numéro 2, série numéro 2. Fini. Je me lève au fur de ma 1 minute de rest. Secouez un petit peu les jambes. N'allez pas tout de suite dans un cobra, ok? Gardez un petit peu de tension dans votre tronc pour la série numéro 3. Ok? Ça devient encore plus important quand on devient fatigué de serrer les abdos, de pousser contre une ceinture imaginaire et de concentrer de ne jamais avoir le dos rond. Si jamais ça arrive comme ça, je veux que soit vous déposez le poids, les haltères, que vous redressez, que vous préparez et refaites, ou bien que vous baissez le poids que vous utilisez. Okay? All right, I'm going to get started in less than 10 seconds here. Round 3. Okay? Make sure you're really, with each rep, pushing through your heels, squeezing your bum, and pulling nice and high. Elbows stay above the hands, by the way. Forgot to mention that. You know what? I can't mention it all. All right. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2. Come slow on the way down. 3, 4. Use those legs. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Put that down for a sec, shake it out. Ah, ma prise. Okay, wide feet. Hinge. Make sure your bum is not too high. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9. Who loves when I count like this? 7, 6. It's like, oh my God, there's still 6 more. 4, come on. 3, push into the ground. 2, come on. 1, and we're done. Don't drop your weights on your toes. Okay, no rest for the dizzy. All right, we're gonna do some Russian twists. Last 30. I might even do some extra if you want to join me. Tony Horton style. Okay, legs up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on. 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I'm going. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, done. Whew. I was just going to go to 40, but Frank, he encouraged me. He said, Saul, do 50, man. It's a nice even number. Oh, it's not an even. Well, yeah, it is an even number. Yeah, sorry. Whew. Okay. Yeah, baby. All done for the day. Okay, so you know what we're going to do? We're going to take a nice deep breath. We're going to go over onto our stomachs. We're going to do a little cobra stretch. Oh, yeah. If this is putting too much pressure on your lower back, that's okay. Go down onto your elbows. Still gives you a bit of extension without hyperextension. Oh yeah, I feel breathing. I hear breathing on Zoom. I hear breathing behind me. I'm breathing. I hope you're breathing at home. We're not alone. We're not alone. We're all breathing together. It's a good thing we're not all in the same spot, actually, because then it would be a lot of hot air in here. Whew. Okay, deep breath, everyone. Now you can go back into child's pose and really push your head through, ears beside the biceps. Okay, alors allongez-vous dans cette position de l'enfant. Ok, mettez vos oreilles à côté des biceps, allongez vos bras devant vous, allongez la colonne vertébrale. Oh, étirez vraiment le dos. Et quand vous avez fini avec ça, et quand je dis ça, je veux dire, quand vous avez fini avec, quand vous sentez que c'est assez, mettez-vous en position de pigeon, okay? Put yourself in pigeon pose once you're finished with the child's pose, okay? Stay as long as you'd like. I think this will go down in Cat Fitness history as the first time Coach Saul finished a force prep time on time. As long as I hurry up. Don't forget, 12 days of fitness, everyone, is coming up. Les 12 jours d'entraînement s'en vient. Vous avez la chance de gagner un des 12 lots de prix. Fac en forme. You have chance to win one of 12 Cat Fitness prize packs. throughout the contest. And then at the end, we're going to be picking 3 grand prize winners where you're going to be able to win a Calf Fitness backpack, baby. This thing folds up into like a little cube like this big, like smaller than your little Lululemon bag. So that's one advantage. You can travel and then it'll turn into a nice hiking backpack for you. All right, everyone. I hope you have an amazing day. We'll see you tomorrow. Actually, sorry, before I go, I am going to go over time because I have 2 things to say, okay? So staying close to the line. What my tip of the day was for sandbag lift. Staying close to the line. Let's say this, and this are the 2 red lines that I need to lift for my sandbag. So stay close to the line in the sense that you need to be straddling the line, but you don't need your outside foot to be a meter outside that line. As long as your outside foot is outside that line, you're still considered straddling it. So you're going to lift that bag. And then what do we do at the beginning? We do the shuffles, right? Boop. You don't need a huge shuffle. Make sure that you get to a sandbag station and you practice lifting and just moving, I'll say, the minimum amount to make sure you're straddling the bag. That way it takes out those precious seconds from having to like cross your leg. Definitely don't cross your legs, but keep your feet close to the line. It's going to save you some precious seconds and some extra effort. Why jump 2 feet when you only have to jump half a foot, right? Okay, everyone, last thing that I'm going to say is tomorrow morning, I'm going to be at Carlin campus. So if you're in Carlin campus, come give me a shout out in the force test room at 7 a.m. I'm going to be filming a very special workout that's happening tomorrow. You'll see me posting some stories and stuff like that, I'm sure, but I will not be here live. But you know, I never leave you hanging. I'm obviously going to post a pre-recorded rerun for you guys, okay? So thank you, everyone. I love you all. Mwah. We'll see you, not tomorrow live, but tomorrow pre-recorded. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bienvenue aux Forces armées canadiennes en forme, votre destination principale pour l'entraînement physique en ligne dans la communauté des FAC. Notre mission, c'est d'offrir des programmes de conditionnement physique dynamiques et axés sur les résultats, conçus pour répondre aux divers besoins et désirs des membres des FAC. Rejoignez-nous pour nos séances d'entraînement hebdomadaires en ligne, en direct et bilingue, avec des options pour tous les niveaux de forme physique. Participez à nos défis et explorez notre contenu varié, des séances de mobilité aux programmes ciblés tels que la préparation pour l'évaluation force. Connectez-vous avec notre communauté dynamique en vous abonnant à notre bulletin et en nous suivant sur Facebook, Instagram et YouTube pour rester informé de nos dernières mises à jour et nos événements. Je suis Coach Sor et ensemble, nous sommes les FAC en forme.